Hello, Dan Joss. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Doing
Good.
well. You know, I got a few extra little aches and pains in my body these days, a few little hiccups here and there. And it makes me think about long-term care insurance because I'm going to get more hiccups and aches and pains in my body. And
The older it gets,
apparently, the older it gets,
it
the
wears
more
out.
it could wear out. I don't know why, because I've tried to preserve it nicely on the sofa, but it doesn't seem to work that way.
You put it in the refrigerator.
No, I have not
Lasts
put it in the
longer.
refrigerator. I have stood in front of the refrigerator with the door open much too much.
Best of used by date.
Yes, yes. So let's talk a little bit about long-term care insurance.
Yeah, long-term care insurance. About half of the 65-year-olds today will eventually develop a disability or require some long-term care services, according to a study that was done a few years ago.
Only half.
And most of those that need services will be for 2 years or less, but about 14%, so 10 or 20 out of 100 will require care for more than 5 years.
Okay.
So what we talk about with our clients is possibly buying or what the need would be for the cost of long-term care.
Buying or investing in.
Yep. And if there is a potential need for care, we consider passing off some of that financial risk to an insurance company. And of course, if you do that, there's a premium.
Of course.
And so then we kind of talk through the pros and cons of having long-term care insurance.
Well, I would imagine it's kind of a complicated subject there because there are probably lots of pros and lots of cons to it.
It is. It kicks in the benefit. You know how auto insurance works. Pay insurance, and if you get wrecked, you collect the benefit. Same with your body. If you get wrecked, it starts to pay the benefit. And that would be not being able to do at least, or if you can't do at least 2 of the 6 activities of daily living. And those are bathing, caring for incontinence, dressing, eating, toileting, or transferring. And transferring is just, getting
from a chair
in and out of bed, into a
Yeah.
chair, those kind of things. Yeah, so you can see if you can't do 2 or 3 of those things, you need some help.
Yeah, I would think so.
Typically, that's family members or a neighbor.
A really good, friendly neighbor.
That's right. Or professional care providers.
Right.
And most people are in retirement, and so if they haven't saved up the resources, then they're a little short. And so
Right.
this is a way, and we'll talk more about the costs and the way to change those costs later, but it's potential need for many. And as you can guess, if you're an insurance company, you're not going to insure everybody.
Nope.
And when somebody needs the care is not the time to sell them the insurance.
No, probably not, because it cuts down on the likelihood that you won't have to pay out anything.
And so our experience with clients over the last 20 years is the time to start looking at it is in the mid to late 50s and early 60s, because then one, you have to be healthy, and 2, it'll be reasonably affordable.
Okay.
And so if you get it later, it's typically not affordable for most. And if you get it earlier, you may not need it for a while. Although I have gotten insurance for someone in their late 40s.
Okay.
So it's worth a conversation with a professional to look at what those needs could be. And we all know that personal care and human care, health care is more expensive than it used to be. And I'm sure it'll just get more expensive.
I was going to say, I bet it's going to continue to get more
And as
expensive.
the demand goes up, so will the price.
That supply and demand rule, it just keeps popping up
Right.
all over the
It's
place.
a great industry to be in,
Right.
and people love to help people. My family is full of nurses, and it's similar to that. So something to consider in your retirement planning.
Okay. That's good stuff. So something else to consider is whether they want to call you or email you, because you can help them sort through this minutia of opportunities.
They can call us at 757-903-2127, and our website is jossbrown.com.
Okay. Lots of good information there, too.
Thank you.
Thank you.